So today we're going to learn how to write formulas and name covalent compounds. Now covalent compounds are different from ionic compounds in a few different ways. The biggest way though is that they have two nonmetals. Ionic compounds consist of a metal and a nonmetal. So there's no charges involved with covalent compounds. They're going to share their electrons. So for example, carbon dioxide is a very common covalent compound. You guys know that the formula for carbon dioxide is CO2. Carbon monoxide, that poisonous gas, is CO. And you can see that the difference here in the names, dioxide we have 2 oxygen, monoxide we have 1 oxygen. So you'll also see compounds like this one, dinitrogen pentoxide. So di means 2, we have 2 nitrogens. Penta means 5, so 5 oxygen. So the formula is N2O5. Now you need to know the prefixes, so pause the video and copy these down into your notes. Pay special attention to 2 is di and 4 is tetra. The rest of them are probably familiar to you. So pause and copy them into your notes. Alright, so the rules for naming the compounds, we're going to name the first nonmetal. We're going to add a prefix on there to indicate the subscript, and we are not going to change the ending of the first one. Okay? And we're not going to use mono on the first one if it is 1. It's the convention that we use. Now the second one we're going to name, going to add that prefix to indicate the subscript, and we are going to change the ending to IDE on the second one. So let's look at what some of these are going to look like. So tetraphosphorus decoxide. Tetra means 4, so there's 4 phosphorus. Notice we did not change the ending. Deca means 10. We did change the ending of the second one to IDE. So P4O10 is our formula. Carbon dioxide we've already looked at. Notice there's no mono in front. It's understood to be 1 if it's not there, so CO2. Carbon monoxide, same thing. No mono on the first one, but we do have mono on the second one. So that one is CO. Alright, so the formula, Cl2F6. The prefix for 2 is di, so dichlorine. And then the prefix for 6 is hexa, so hexafluoride. Okay, dichlorine hexafluoride. NO3. Now you might be tempted to put nitrate on this one, but notice there is no charge of -1. So a lot of your polyatomic ions, if they have no charge, they are going to be covalent. Alright, so no charge here. That means we have 1 nitrogen, so we just put nitrogen, not mononitrogen. And 3 oxygen means trioxide. So nitrogen trioxide is NO3. S3I9. Alright, 3 again is tri, so trisulfur. 9 is nana, so non-iodide. So trisulfur non-iodide.